But now that we're back, let's hope our luck goes a bit better today. But to be fair, that's just more or less me needing to play better. Yeah. And then just again, just check or just review my deck list. Oof. Well, I hope your week gets better, man. Deck list is still the exact same. Nothing's changed. Still got the Centurion package using the Ascator Dawnwalker package, you know. Just for an easy level 8 synchro. Nothing new. Actually, like the same. I did change my field for this one just because I am in the mood. I changed my field to the desert one. Just because I'm in the mood to hear like one of my favorite OG Master Duel themes. Balance stairs. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. At least that's all it was. At least you didn't actually break it. But let's go ahead and get started here. But yeah, I changed my field to the desert theme just so I can listen to. I'm in the mood to hear like one of my favorite OG Master Duel themes. That's like the only reason I chose this field theme. Yeah, I know. We just got. Yeah, I already told you. Yeah, you already told me, Bomber. I say we're both using Centurion engines. Blind obliteration. Source still pretty solid, yeah. Oh, I opened Red Rain. And of course, again, I'm opening my Garnet. Why do I keep opening my Garnet? Yeah, I love this theme. One of my favorite classic themes for Master Duel. If I get Imperm, that's fine. Since I have this, what can I add? I guess Uvua Loop, since I already have Bow and Archfiend in hand. And let's pitch the Ascator, because Ascator is literally dead here. And of course on Crimson. Decrease. Appreciate the cheer, Bomber. Yeah, let's hope I get better hands. Alright. Pray for no bell. Or DD Crow for that matter. No bell. Alright, and this will be the Nibiru check once I activate Crimson. No Nibiru, and I get the key card theme now. It's been a while since I've heard this one. I've missed this key card theme. It'll be nice to hear it again. Maybe I should have pitched the Uvua Loop. That way I can get like my double banish off or whatever. Actually, I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, since I've dissipated, that's not necessary. Sword Soul, yeah, because you just, before committing to your Sword Soul plays, you just go straight for Baron using the level 6 Sword Soul monster. If you open it, that is. Long Yon, yeah. I guess I can pitch the Nibiru now since I don't need it. But he's going to start with 7 cards in hand, so that's a bit concerning. Yeah, he's out. He doesn't want to sit through that. Well, it's not to worry about his 7-card hand. I want to see what he was playing. Flashbang. Ah, MST. Oh, never mind. Okay, just straight to the goal. First duel, straight to the goal. Okay. All right, let me just see what he was playing. Oh no, 0 disruptions. Time to scoop. Yeah. Oh, damn. Now I feel bad. Ah, damn. Hold up, is this Shadow's list? Hold up. I think this is Shadow's list. Like, no Astrograph, Chaos Angel, Basilisk, Jackal King, Double Citadel. This is straight up Shadow's list. Damn, but again, only 1 Electromite, so not updated. But damn. I feel bad. I feel kind of bad. I mean, you can tell this dude was using Shadow. It is a Shadow list. Like, literally, it is. It's literally Shadow's list. Spellbook package, Chaos Angel, no Astrograph. Like, it's literally Shadow's list. If only he were here to see that. I'll tell him about it if he shows up on stream. He does. Well, I don't have to worry about Foolos now. No Foolos. Void Apocalypse, but he has a hand trap. It could... Well, it's not Valor. What could it be? What hand traps are still activatable when I have no cards on the field? Yeah, I know it's not Foolos. He could have Ash, but if he does have Ash, that's fine. I have Void Apocalypse for follow-up. Cool. Add the Bone. Bone Pitch Uvua Loop. I don't think this thing... Oh, it does. Hold up. Once while face up on the field, when a spell card is activated that targets 1 monster I control, or he controls. So I'm not going to be doing that. I don't target any of his card effects during my turn. I got to worry about Nibiru, though. Or Bell. Alright, and as usual, here comes the choke point. At least I get follow-up. You know, I have Ascator Dawnwalker to fall back on if this falls through, you know? If I get into Nibiru, I at least have Dawnwalker. And then I can, yeah, if I get Nibiru'd here, I can Dawnwalker and then continue to combo like nothing happened if I did get Nibiru'd. Because if I get Nibiru'd here, I just use Dawnwalker to make like RDA, and then Vision Resonator. Well, I couldn't make Scar Red because Scar Red specifically needs like a dark, so I couldn't make Scar Red, but you know, it was still something. If I had Crimson Gaia up, I could revive my RDA from Grave, or my Scar Red from Grave, immediately after this. No, don't pop. I don't want to turn on any Vululoses or Imperms that he might have. Yeah, again. I didn't even get to activate Crimson Gaia. Special summon a level 2 or lower, normal special summon is dark. Fiend Comedian. If you call it wrong, send a number of cards equal to the cards in your opponent's graveyard from your deck to your graveyard. Huh. That ain't terrible. So I either banish my opponent's entire graveyard, or just mill a bunch of cards from my own based on the number of cards in my opponent's graveyard. Fiends in the graveyard. Name a better pair. Zombies in the graveyard. That's a better pair. Damn, this is actually a pretty good hand. Yeah, this hand is actually pretty good. Zombies and dark cards in general, yeah. Alright, pray for no droll. I can... Okay. Normal summon soul. This will be a Valor check. Or Imperm or Valor check. He has Imperm or Valor. That's fine. Not the end of the world. I don't get my Crimson Resonator or whatever, but whatever. Let's see if you have another one. This will scout my opponent. No? Okay. What can I add here? I can add Vision Resonator here, right? Yeah, I can just straight up add Vision. He has another hand trap. Are you serious? And since it could summon from the grave, he goes bells it. Okay. I think I'm out of plays. Even if I Synchro Summon, I can't summon with Uvula Loop. Actually, no. I'm not completely out of plays. I can make Abyss, but it ain't the best. At least he used it on that and not, at least use it on that and not my Red Rising. And it's Reborn Soul. Chain Link. Oh wait, I would have Chain Link blocked it anyway. So let's at least get our Red Rain out. That'll be our full field dump or whatever. Or full field ban. Imagine. Play through a freaking Valor and Bell and he surrenders. This is gonna be funny as fuck. This card's gonna be funny as hell. I forgot to check his deck list. I could go second just for the memes because it spawns with that card on my field, but you know. Is it any card in the field or does it have to be my opponent's field? Does it have to be my opponent's field? Banish all cards your opponent controls in the grave. Okay, never mind. It's just specifically the opponent. This ain't great. And again, I draw my Garnet. You love to see it. I mean, worst case scenario, I can normal summon Crimson Resonator and make, you know, straight Centurion stuff. But fortunately, this can't be ashed, so I don't have to worry about that at least. Still, though, having a quick effect, Hypernova effect, is hilarious. Alright, well, this at least check for Ash. No Ash. Okay, I think I need to go wake up here. Wait, can I make a turn 1 Blazar with this? I think I might be able to make a turn 1 Blazar with this. I think I'll add Phalanx here. Yeah, I think Phalanx is still the safer play, so I can still make Supernova during my opponent's turn if I need to. But having another Omni Negate is fine, but, you know. Yeah, I'll use the Catapult Cannon. I'll just use the Catapult Cannon to make turn 1 Blazar, because I think that'll be funny. Because I don't think I'm locked into anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not locked into anything here. And now I can make Supernova on the opponent's turn if I need to. It ain't the best end board, but it's like at least 3 disruption. Or at most 3, I guess. Unless, you know, I get Kaiju'd. Or Lava Golemed, I guess. Yeah, he's not even bothering. Turn 1 Blazar, and I still can make Supernova. Rarity of cards on spaces and premium spaces will rise. Okay. You're most likely to get Lava Golem and Kaiju Summon dice. Ooh. 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 That could be good. Well, if I can at least screenshot that for, you know, spicy replays or whatever, or spicy win streaks. Hold on. I need to check the deck list of the last 3 people or last 4 people I fought. No, this was the Endymion player, obviously. What were you running? Dark Magician. So he's the dude who just gave up. I think this is the dude who belled me and Valored me. No, that's my deck. Yeah, this is the dude. Oh, and he's playing Live Twins. I don't feel bad for you at all. No, 4 from today. It was 4. The 4 of them were from today. Yeah, these 4 were from today, and then this one was from Friday. And what were you playing? He was running Lava Golem. He was running Lava Golem. No, they're annoying. That's what it is. They're annoying. I guess he just didn't. I guess he was hoping to open the Lava Golem. But at least I ain't got no floodgates to play, for the most part. I mean, Daruma is annoying as fuck, and he has Super Poly. Honestly, I don't think he could Super Poly my field. Yeah, he couldn't Super Poly my field because he didn't have any of the requirements. Like, I don't have any fusions. I had Blazar and freaking Auxilla. They're both dragons, but Blazar is wind and Auxilla is dark. And then again, they're different attributes, so he couldn't even Mood Dragon. So he couldn't even freaking he couldn't even Super Poly my field. Maybe that's why he gave up. He couldn't Super Poly. This ain't good. Level 5 or higher from hand. Let's see. From your hand or deck. I think I can just start with this. Or actually, no. Let's just go Resonator Call and see what happens. If he ashes me, then I guess I'll go with Summon Dice. I almost missed the soul. I almost missed the Resonator Call in my hand. I almost missed that. Well, in this case, I can pitch the Crimson Resonator in my hand. Yeah, I can pitch that. And then mill Uvualoop. Someone please ban that bot. Thank you. The screen was loading. I know it's risky, but I'm gonna pop this thing. Just so he can't get like free pops, you know, on my field and force me to use a disruption early. Might get better internet soon. Nice. And let's pop this thing. Alright, so he does have Imperm or Valor, probably Fuelos. So if he has an well, it's Imperm. It's either Imperm or Fuelos or something. If it's Fuelos, I can't stop it, but if it's Imperm, I can. How's it going, Kenroma? Just, you know, trying to complete the rounds of this event for that bell, mate. And let's banish Scar Red. Oh, okay. If you do, let me know. I'll be sure to tune in when I can. I know our time zones are pretty different, but, you know. And let's banish the Red Rising, because why not? Alright, so it might just be Imperm that he has, then, if this is the case. And he's probably holding it for my turn. Since I have Abyss. Yeah, he's probably holding it for my turn. Probably stream the games you have on your Switch. Switch 2. Ah, how are you gonna do that? Do you have a PC or something to do that with? I don't think I need summoning dice anymore. I can just pitch the summon. No, I can hold on to it for follow-up. Let's pitch the, I guess, Ascator. Yeah, he's out. But yeah, his field lit up, like, once I got rid of his monsters, so I'm assuming he had Imperm. And it was trying to see when a good time to use it was, but I'm assuming he was probably just trying to wait for his own turn. Oh, wow. I just realized you could have gotten... You can get freaking Transcendent Dragon on your field. That is disgusting. Ooh. Okay, this ain't, again, drawing my fucking Garnet. This is the third duel I've drawn my Garnet, I think. No Ash, okay. No Droll. Valor. Do you have a laptop at your TV and screen capture? Okay, so he has Valor. Which is annoying, but like, whatever. He's probably going to Valor my Red Rising. Or my, Uvualoop. Wait. Oh, I added the wrong card. I'm supposed to add Bone Archfiend. Jesus Christ, I am not paying attention. Jeez, I'm not paying attention. I was looking at chat and I clicked on the wrong card. Yeah, it's fine. I've been on a winning streak this whole time anyway. But I can pitch the Uvualoop or Ascator, so that'll be fine. Yeah, I can pitch the Avua Loop here. This misplay was entirely my fault. But if he does go for... I can... If I go for Trudea, it will probably just negate Trudea on the field. What can I do with a level 7? All I can do is make that. So he's definitely going to probably negate this. Eight, 19, 11, yeah, I don't have. Chaining this, I don't think will help me right now. He's probably gonna like preemptively Valor it. Yeah. He's thinking about it, so he's probably going to. Or wait. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, maybe I could have baited out the maybe I could have baited out the Valor if I didn't misclick. If I didn't misclick, I could have baited out the Valor before committing to this. Yeah, it's fine. I was bound to make some misplays. He has another hand trap. So I know he has another hand trap. What is asking to activate? Is it Avua? This? Ah, right, that. I'll set the wake up as a bluff, but all I have is Ash and a prayer. Yeah, as always, opening my Garnet. I mean, I technically had Resonator combo, but I fucked it up by adding Avua Loop instead of Red Rising. This is probably bait, but so whatever. Primite Roar. Oh, is that the negate? Cannot be destroyed. Declare one normal monster. Dippity. Oh, is he doing Fiendsmith stuff? Yep, he's doing Fiendsmith stuff. It's probably bait, but whatever. Fiendsmith is the bait before he just normal summons, goes into his real engine. And then I just normal summons, goes into his real engine. Yep, bait to start Blue Eyes, yeah, figured. Those are just love generic engines that have, like, that are only played because they have no restrictions at all. And I'm already assuming he has the Sage. Cannot attack and specs are negated, okay. Interesting. I mean, I have no plays, so it's like whatever. Because this is a tuner, Avua Loop is a tuner. I have like no plays. Oh, he's gonna make a level 9. He's gonna make Spirit. to prevent me from summoning 2 times at once or whatever. Why didn't he do that first? Oh, Light Storm. Okay, literally these do nothing. These are both... This is both just a brick. It's a bait. That does nothing. They're literally like just both bait. Summoning a Blue Eyes again from grave. Send a Centurion card from deck to grave. I need like an amazing top deck. That is not bad, but I don't think I can use this. Dang it, yeah, I can't even do this. This is an insect tuner, it's not a fiend. And I don't have... Yeah. Damn. He probably already has Drill Beam in hand. What can I do with this? Send a Centurion card from deck to grave. Void Loop does nothing because it's a tuner. Level 7. Now I can only normal summon one or the other. Because I need a fiend. It has to specifically be a fiend tuner for Red Rising. This does nothing. Yeah, Cube Belt was my only level 7. With this, I can't do anything. I can't even make Red Rising. Only thing I can do is like try to stall out. Because I need a fiend tuner, but whatever. Nothing. It just mills. And it negates my summon. It just mills. Centurion card. There's literally nothing. Like, yeah. Literally does nothing. I needed a top deck, but even if I did top deck something, it was like just useless. Yeah. I mean, that was on me. I messed up by adding a Void Loop when I should have paid attention and added a Bone Archfiend and baited out his Veiler. That loss was entirely on me because I wasn't paying attention. I already took a screenshot of the win streak. Nah, you're good. Like, once I got the 5-game win streak, I took a screenshot. Yes. It doesn't matter if one win was like... It doesn't matter if, like, you know, between the last one and the next one was 3 days apart, as long as it was 5 duels in a row. Turbo Warrior. First duel going second. So I have... Oh boy, nothing good ever comes from Extrav. Nothing good comes from this. I'm gonna turn my toggle off. Regenesis stuff. Tribute this card, target a spell or trap, and banish it. Okay, it's Shining Sark stuff. Makes sense they'd play that. Already has Gandora G. Okay. Is he going for Dragoon plays, maybe? Yeah, if he's summoning Gandora early, it's probably Dragoon. If he adds the Dark Magician here, yep, this is Dragoon. Well, he can't summon it my turn. He has to summon it at like. Well, he can't summon it on his turn. He has to summon it on my turn. That is if he uses Gadget Trio, right? Or no, I guess not. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is Dragoon. Set the Tamaya spell. Or, yeah, that. Since it doesn't get banished. So he gets an Omni Negate. And then he gets a Shining Sark spell or trap. I'm assuming the one that can negate... No, ties that bind. Okay, so that makes sense. Now he summons Silent Swordsman plus something else. Yeah, he can't summon from the extra deck now. So yeah, this is Dragoon plus a spell negate. Yeah, this is a spell negate plus targeting effect negate and Marshmallow, which cannot be destroyed by battle. And Dragoon. So Omni negate, spell negate, and a targeting negate, plus an unknown card in the hand. Ah, of course I draw Nibiru next. Of course the next card I draw is Nibiru. But I can force it out. I can force out Dragoon immediately. I can force out Dragoon immediately with Ascator Dawnwalker. Dawnwalker forces out the Nib. Or force out the Dragoon. I go straight into, well, no. Yeah, same attack or lower, right? For Scarlight. Yeah. Attack less than or equals. Well, no, Dragoon can't be destroyed, so just get rid of the Silent Swordsman. But let's see if I can at least, you know, bait him. Pitch the dead Nibiru. He has, if he wants to negate, he has to use that card in his hand. This will burn me, right? This burns me for 1k? Yeah. Destroyed by card effect, special summon. That's the point. That's literally the point. This doesn't use up my normal summon. That's literally the point. That was literally the point of that. Now let's see if we can bait out the Silent Magician. If we can bait out the Silent Magician, we're in the clear. And we're in the clear. Again, no normal summon used. This targets his cards, right? If I target Shining Sark or a monster that mentions it, yeah. Let's pitch the Stone. I can hold that. I don't use Flame Crime, but maybe I can. Stone Sweeper ain't doing nothing right now. Sure, I'll take 1k from the more Marshmallow at this point, but it's like, fine. Once I, you know, wipe all of his special summoned attack position monsters. But hey, we got the climax theme going, which is nice to hear, at least. And then Crimson Gaia should help me deal with the Dragoon. Crimson Gaia helps me deal with Dragoon. And in this case, I summon with Vision Resonator first, just so I can get my Crimson Gaia, and then immediately reborn my Scar Red. Once I, you know, link it off into like Dissipator or something. Let's activate the Crimson Gaia. Now I can make Dissipator or Abyss. Well, let's go for Abyss first. That way we wipe out his monsters. Or maybe I hold off. Nah. Maybe, I don't know. I still gotta figure out a way to deal with the Dragoon. I gotta flip his field face down, and I need OG RDA for that. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I just synchro summon using this. This a once per turn? It is not. Okay. Oh yeah, I can. No, I can't. It's damage step, so I can't negate. I'll go down to 1k life, but I'll still deal with the Dragoon. And I have the Abyss to negate the Shining Sark. So I think I just stick with this. Since he has cards banished, I can negate those. This card's destroyed, yeah. So again, I'll take 1k damage, but, you know, Crimson Gaia helps out here. So this is the annoying part. I can't really do much with this. I could negate it, but again, I burn again for another 1k because he could summon from banishment. There's nothing I can reborn here, so I just set this. Yeah, it should be fine for now. Yep, I have to protect my field. I mean, I guess in theory I should have still attacked, just so they don't get destroyed, but whatever. And if he tries to activate this, yep, here we go. Now I just red zone it. Because it can't be destroyed by monster effects. And now it's destroyable. And I can negate with Dissipator and negate any monster on the field with, or any card on the field with Abyss. And I guess he knows that. I can save that one at least. You know, slight little mishap on not attacking with my other two monsters and forcing me to use my Soul Resonator, but, you know, worth saving. Forced out pretty much Dragoon and Silent Magician without committing to my normal summon. I'd say that's pretty good. I don't like that. Yeah, please get that out of me. Get that away. Switch the original attack of all face-up monsters. That could be a funny card. Yeah, go second, just immediately switch their attack and defense and either force out a disruption or, you know, make Scarlight and, like, nuke their field. But I have Droll and Nibiru with half time, okay. I mean, obviously it'll be best to Droll, like, immediately. Well, you're getting Drolled. Adding a warrior with his heroes? No, rescue ace. Yeah, let's Droll that. Damn. Just ended his turn. Am I gonna get Drolled in hell? Yeah. Ash? No? Okay. Or does he have a Droll of his own? Or Fuelos. Could be Fuelos or something. Okay, so it's probably Ash. Which is a bit concerning. What can I add here that'll be good? I could go Crimson, but I don't have any other tuner. I need a level 5 or higher Dark. And this does nothing. Let's just go for Chain, I guess. Yeah, this gets Ash. It pretty much ends my turn, so it's like, whatever. This is gonna be, yeah. No, I don't do Fiendsmith. Fuck Fiendsmith, man. Let's just poke him. And then set the Wake Up, which is a bluff. I hate it when I get hands that die to a single Ash, though. This was definitely one of those hands. And let's hope the Nibiru actually comes into play. The Wake Up is a bluff, so, you know. But against Snake Eyes, when is a good chance to Nibiru? Maybe when he summons Oak? Nah. Oak is not a good chance. Honestly, Nibiruing them doesn't even do anything. Maybe I should have added a second Soul Resonator for follow-up. The problem is if I nib him, he can just easily revive it. Maybe I nib at the end of the main phase. Just to prevent lethal. Link Karibo just to get into the grave so we can summon Turbulence, and then set 4. Right, it's from the anywhere, right? Or it's just from deck. It could be from grave, right? From deck specifically. Just toggle on for now. And if he can get Hydrant back out, which he can with the quick play. Yeah, emergency is how he gets it out. Remember when set 4 was the hype thing? Yeah. I don't think set 4 was ever hype. I can banish 1 rescue a special summons card from hand. If this card is sent to the grave, target a banished, except level 8, and special summon it. So yeah, this gets Hydrant back out. If I get rid of this, he can resummon, like, Hydrant. Oh, is he making SP Little Knight now? Yeah, he knows, so he can protect. Yeah, that's literally a bluff that does literally nothing. How does he get Turbulence out? Oh, right, because he just banishes this, right? If this card, no, so it has to be sent to the graveyard. Do I want to get Turbulence? He can get it out he can get Hydrant back out anyways with freaking emergency, so it's not like it matters.